Spirit Vibes once again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. I hope everyone is doing well. I am so excited about you. So before I begin to give you what I'm so excited about, let me go ahead and give the quick spiel of thank yous to my newest subscribers, the real subscribers, the ones who really are coming in for this major growth. I want to thank you so much for choosing the temple as your place for personal and spiritual growth. And as always, I'd like to thank those who joined whenever they did and have remained a regular, faithful member, subscriber, a peep since the day they joined and showed up every week. If you know, even when I didn't, you were there. I am very grateful to you. So Eagle Feathers, what about Mercury retrograde is in full effect, right? So for whatever reason, your video did not go up. I'm sure I put it up, but I couldn't find it. I was like, where is it? And that was like a day or so later, right? Come to find out, I had uploaded it to the sister channel, which ended up with some views, right? A couple of views. I was like, okay, but before I realized that had happened, I was like, okay, so because of that, you know, I done messed up somehow, or forgot, or it didn't go through, I would just transition your views from last week to this week, right? Didn't really need them. You already had some from the other sister channel, which is Romance at Work, right? So I go ahead and I uploaded yesterday, and I was surprised by your views. I mean, I was like, those are my eagle feathers, okay? Okay, so with all that being said, remember always to check the description box for information on how to reach out to me in case you need a personal reading. There may be something about these reads that resonate, click, or whatever. If they fit, please meet it together. And you may say, hey, I need to know what's going on with me. Or you can have some other issue. I don't know. But what I do know is that, baby, you hit that platinum status this week. Yay, yay. Okay, so that's just one down from the top level, which is diamond. And do you know, if say for instance, if you signs share the same amount of views or merits, as I like to put it, then I distinguish it. I believe in distinguishment. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair for people to put in and get, you know, the lazy people get the same thing as the people that work hard. That to me, that don't make sense. Not to me. Okay, what about you? All right, so that awards you with the platinum status. That awards you a movie card, planetary lineups. It awards you your word for the week as well. Of course, a summary. Most people get the summary. If not, you know, spiritual guide, oracle message. Just some little extra favors that nobody else would get. I'm so proud of you. Keep it up. Keep it up. So, Source, what's going on with Eagle Feathers this week when it comes to work, money, and romance? What is their movie for this week or this cycle? Remember, cycles is different for everyone. This could be your week. It could be your week next week. It could be your week the week after. It could be, some of it could be relevant to you now, and some of it could be totally relevant to you a week, a month, or a year from now. Who knows? As Jennifer puts it, it's fluid. It's all over the place. Which one, Source? I don't know. Okay, she said top. Oh my God, you have flowers in the attic? 2014. I think that's the reproduction was 2014. When it was first produced, Flowers in the Attic. This, when I say this is a hell of a movie, it's a good book and a hell of a movie. It's really, really deep. So let me tell you, give you a little insight on what I know about Flowers in the Attic. Flowers in the Attic deals with this wealthy family where this daughter has an affair, and I think she ends up marrying her uncle and having children by him. Of course, the mom and them with the beliefs and the tradition. Of course, the incest happened. Of course, you're going to have a problem with it. And, you know, the daughter was one of these fly-by-night type of lover girls. Well, somehow, forget what happened. They ended up with the grandmother, having to live with the grandmother. And because of the shame of it, she hid the kids in a basement. Okay, they hid there. You know, she wanted them out of sight. The grandmother was really mean to them, you know, and it came from the shame. You know, they would cry when their mother came to visit them to go with them. She would just be like, not right now, and so forth. Well, time went on, you know, as they was growing, they spent so much time together. The brother and sister ended up also in an ancestral relationship. Now, for whatever reason, when I got ready to do your reading, she told me to pull this Ankh out. A-N-H-K, Ankh. You just need to look it up. If you don't know what it is, you should do some research. This is the original cross. Okay, it's the first one. All right, and I'm not going to go into any details about it. You can do your own research. We can talk about it some other time. But it's something ancestral here, because you have to remember, in the beginning of time, we can go all the way back to Akhenaten, Thutmose, and so forth. Those types of things happen. We know that that was part of generating the earth. Okay, but there's something sacred here where this is, I'm feeling like there's something sacred here where something like this is appropriate. Dealing with the bloodlines, pure bloodlines. I don't know why you're getting this eagle feathers, but this is some deep stuff. I'm feeling it in my soul, in my spirit, in my gut. She's been pointing, spirit been pointing to my gut all day. I'm like, why are you doing that? And I just go with the flow, and it comes out on you. It's a reason. Okay, Flowers in the Attic. If you haven't read the book or watched the movie, I suggest you do so. Deep. Very interesting. Okay, it's something here when it comes to your house. I don't know who it applies to, but it's something deep. And I think, Scorpio, to me, you deal with a lot of deep ancestral things. Okay, remember, we're dealing with Scorpio, dealing with past and present, right? Death and rebirth, history, chronological orders, the beginning of the dust, the black matter, okay? Externally, bam, we're dealing with Saturn, and we're dealing with the swords of the blaze of Saturn this week externally. Internally, we are dealing with the brother Jupiter, and we're still dealing with blaze of swords. And I'm hearing good and bad. Yeah, I'm seeing the number 11. Sweet and salty, okay. What I like about this is the balance of this is that you understand that you have to take these things in, these lessons in, and you see the benefits of these lessons. Now, I don't know what this is. You could be building a business. You could be on the job training. You see what I'm saying? You could be learning through a relationship. Because to me, these are the brothers. So we're dealing with okay, alpha and alpha beta energy in my perspective. Okay, so we're dealing with Jupiter. Got a little bit of that beta. You know, Jupiter's sweet. You know, Jupiter is more the external, let me bubble you up, and then goes deep. Saturn is deep from the outset, and then you might get to see that little sweetness down the line. Because, you know, like when Saturn smiles, you feel real good. Because it's not often that happens. It's such a serious energy, and I see that you are definitely in your head this week. And you're trying to see how to take your experience, really what you've learned, your past, okay, your work history, okay, your life history, okay. I don't know where you get your education from through life. It may have been totally religious. It may have been the streets. It may have been a little bit of both. Okay, I don't know. You may have been doing world travel. Whatever it is, it's been serious, and it's something that you had to grow in. Now you're seeing the benefits of this lesson. She said you pointing out. It's pointing out. Either you pointing out, that could be something for the future, or it's pointing out. Things are being pointed out nonetheless about this great experience. This, I think, may come to you as by surprise. You may suddenly have a realization that I've been doing something. And you realize that, hey, this is my path. This is my purpose. Saturn and Jupiter. Okay? Now I know where to go from here, is what Jupiter is saying. Let's go ahead and do what the moon energies is this week. Hopefully it's happy energy. Okay, if not, then it's just not the time, because again, we are in Mercury retrograde. So whatever's going on right now, you are redoing it. You in the until June 3rd, all right? Remember, reschedule, remind, recall, repair. Okay, renounce. Whatever it is, it's a re in it. If you're not re in it, I suggest you don't do it. If it's new, hold off. If it's the past, go back to it. Externally, moon in Capricorn, all right, sturdy energy, strong money making kind of energy. And internally, we're dealing with the hair. Okay, so eagle feathers, it says put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. Saturn, there's a discipline here. We're dealing with Capricorn. Capricorn is all about status. I see that's the energy that you in. Didn't I say you're going to realize something? You're going to say, I've been disciplined in this for a long time. Saturn is the master teacher. Whatever this is you can teach, you're going to realize this is something you can expand in. You've been doing it already. For some of you, it's tapping into your ancestors, ancestral traits, something that they maybe connect with in the past in terms of their work, believe it or not. For instance, like the sciences that we do here on YouTube in Tarot Country. This is not new. They've been doing it since the beginning of time. They was reading the stars and stuff since the beginning of time, baby. Okay? How did a lot of people understand this stuff from over here? When the Africans came to the Americas, they were still in that knowledge. Benjamin Banneker studied the stars. We just lost that information because it was taken from us. But we're being called back to it. The Great Mother is. She's sensitive about her shit. Okay? And maybe that's what you are this week, sensitive. Okay, this is about building a brand. Internally, it is an auspicious time for new beginnings. And I tell you, it's about building a brand. I'm telling you, this is about your personal growth, but I'm telling you, your ancestors are with you. I'm talking to somebody. This is something that has to be done. And you called to do it. If you don't know that it's you, it's probably not you. But if you know it's you, it's probably something that you've been wrestling with. You may not understand it all. You get it in bits and pieces, even here. That's why you're here. You may not even realize that you are involved in something from your old ancestral path. And some of you may find that out if you ever get a chance to study your past. Hold and measure. Hold and measure is your word for the week. Okay, this is what you'll be referring to. If this is your cycle, whenever, hold and measure. Again, let me remind you, if something is resonating with you, but you don't know where it's going, and it's resonating with your soul, or there's something that's depositing your soul, you may not even realize that this stuff is resonating with you, because there's nothing to prove with the information that I'm dishing out, right? It comes. You will know. You're going to say, that's what this is. Whole measure. The whole measure. This could be about a person. You know, like, well, this reminds me when Tupac said, if you're going to judge a person, judge the whole person. You need to know what went on before and after. You know, before and during this. You need the whole. Even the Bible says, you know, get the whole matter before you make a determination. You need to know everything before you can measure something. It could be a person, a business decision. Saturn is here. That's the discipline in your thinking. You need to get all the information maybe before you decide what side of the path you're going to walk on. You know what I'm saying? You need to get all the information before you make a determination about, say, someone's belief. Let's go ahead and get started with this. A 4-card draw. You get every card. Yay, yay. I'm so proud of my eagle feather. They came to the house and I was late. I was like, what, 2 days late releasing it here? Oh my God, this is Mercury retrograde, but I love Mercury. Is fun when you look back. I was like, damn, that's right. Hell, it is Mercury retrograde. You be wrestling with shit. All right, overall energy this week is the King of Wands, and your energy is based on the 10 of Pentacles. You can expect the 5 of Pentacles. Everything is out of strength. And you have an outcome of the 9 of Wands. We'll discuss your conflict and challenge the conflict and challenge and the supportive and blessed energy in just a moment. But underlining all of that this week is your Queen of Cups. Okay, your Queen of Cups. Love a girl here. I'm hearing floating. I don't know if she's on cloud 9. She's floating. I don't know if she's on the sea. She's floating. Maybe she's drinking a float. Maybe you're gonna have a float. I'm hearing ice cream, floats. Okay, this sounds like a treat. This may be coming from a feminine. I don't care if you're a male or female. I'm just gonna say feminine. Masculine alpha men sometimes are in their better side. Okay, their feminine side. And it just means that they're being nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Living is sweet. Underneath there, the lovers. It may be between some lovers. Maybe between a phenomenal meeting. Okay? Arousal, I'm hearing. This is an arousal. Okay? But you may be aroused to do something like go get these treats. This could be siblings, or this could be an arousal between lovers, partners who met unsuspectedly. They didn't know this was going to happen. They didn't know they were going to feel this way about each other. Instant attraction. Okay? But it could be anybody else, partners in crime. I don't know. But that's what I'm hearing underneath this. That's all. And it's all based, see, money. Wealth, riches, having some extra cash, having a job, some money in the bank, the ability to spend and go and do as you please. Treats. That's what I'm hearing. Treats. This week when it comes to working money. I don't know why. Maybe your business is your business has to do with treats. You know, maybe you have a candy store. Maybe you are coming up with a really good ice cream because that's what floats. You know, it is hot now. Okay, this could be it's arriving out of the strength card. Now, the strength deals with pleasure. We got Jupiter here. That's what you're thinking about. That's what's on your mind. Something that makes people happy, that makes you happy, that you're happy to do. Something that you are very skilled in doing. Okay, you may be very crafty in the kitchen. You know, my mom was no chef, but my mama, she was crafty in the kitchen, one of the best cooks ever. You know what I'm saying? She just knew how to cook. You know, she knew how to make homemade ice cream out of snow. Maybe you have a secret here. You know how to make some kind of treat out of something that nobody, you know, others don't know how to do like you do, you know. But I see you thinking about that. Some of you, you are expanding this idea. You've already done it. Maybe in small deposits, like every summer or every blue moon, you felt like doing it. You would share it. You would promote it. Maybe even sell some. Somebody probably even said they will buy it from you. Like, I heard that. Capricorn energy is all about status and lifestyle. Not so much about the money, but what I can earn to live a certain kind of way. Because not everybody got to have name brands. Some people just have to look like a name brand. You see what I'm saying? They okay with that and keep their money in the bank. Okay, let's find out the reason for this strength card, and because I'm hearing pleasure. Okay, pleasure. Okay, and this could also be sexual pleasure as well, because we are dealing with strength, which is Leo energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles based on the 7 of Swords. Somebody, this is necessary in a sense. It's like somebody needs you for this. It's a component I'm hearing. I don't know if you've shared this idea with somebody, if you've seen it, if it's cross-referenced somewhere through your job. Because I feel like that you have some ability to do something and it's useful. It may be a little bit, if this is an actual treat, it seems to be a little bit more expensive than normal. Maybe because, of course, when it's a small company or like a mom and pop store, it would be a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Or it could just be, you know, if it's coming through a third party, of course, you raise the rates, the prices go up because everybody's got to get paid. But for some of you, it's like, it's kind of like, it's going to help. It's some, because we have the Queen of Cups here, which is help. It's kind of like assisting here in having a talk. Because I feel like somebody needs you. They just don't know. Or you need them. It could be vice versa. Take it as it come. I don't know. But you need them or they need you. One, you got some, because cups deals with ideas close to the heart. You know, like charitable things. Things that make you feel good. Things that make you feel warm, bubbly. You see what I'm saying? Because they really need to talk to you. And I feel like for whatever they didn't know how to come across, it's like they have to think about the words, like they have to rehearse this stuff in their mind, or you do, before you do this. Maybe that's dealing with the whole, I want to tell the whole thing. I want to explain the whole thing. I need to explain the whole thing because I need you. I feel like somebody needs you or you need them. It's stemming from a hot and hostile, steamy situation, and I know it's true because we got the lovers here. This is like divine order. Okay, when I put this together, this divine order, and I'll be talking about these things in my classes. Hopefully one day soon we'll be able to get into this. I'm working on it digitally as much as I can to get this going. I just promote it in small ways like this. Okay, but yeah, this divine order here, this is kind of like the tension. There's tension in this. There's definitely a sexual connection. It's definitely strong. I still feel like there is some heart connections and some emotional connection here as well. And it's divine. What happened? It's based on some money, some wealth, some riches, or where you go earn your money. She's saying stores. Now, I don't know if you're storing this money or stores where you shop. Overall energy is the King of Wands, and this is looking forward to the future. This is innovation. This is something like these treats, this ice cream or whatever that you... Look, what can you expect? Your Five of Pentacles is here, and it's your reason. It's here twice. I'm all over the place. And you may be too. You all over the place because you're in your head, and you have tapped into something. You have tapped into something. You know now what it is. You know, people may not think, even if it's a treat, you don't realize how a treat can affect society. And it's presentation. It's what you do with it, how you offer it, and whom you're offering it to, right? Okay, so if you say, for instance, I'm just using this as an example. If, say, for instance, you suffer from tonsillitis, you have this thing about tonsillitis, you want to help people with tonsillitis, especially kids, and you making treats. And what you do, you take your treats to support people with tonsillitis. Okay, you make money and you support, give some of that back to charity. That's how you show your love. Whatever it is, it's showing love. You want to help. You want to make sure people are well. This is a cup. You want to make sure that people are well. And you tapping into this, or somebody is looking into the future, focus on the future, going places, stemming from this connection, this sensual connection. This is a sensual connection. Okay? And you are in need, getting what's necessary, okay, for this facility, this environment. This could be a cause, and it's coming out of this environment, this facility, this vicinity. I don't know where you live, in what areas. This is maybe where you're going to get it, okay? Maybe this is where you're going to order it. You're definitely going to be needing some things, and you're going to be going to get it because you're in your head. You got ideas. You're ready to move on this. Saturn is in your house with Jupiter. You see the benefits of this. And you got the moon in Capricorn here. You're going to get out of your emotions. and start focusing on, because see, your emotions have something to do with this connection. I'm telling you, for somebody, it's got something to do with this connection. I don't know if this is online. You know, you got strength environments online. It's all about sex. They go on there to talk and connect and all kind of stuff. Or this could be the workplace or where you live, some vicinity, some facility, some environment. And then you got this Lover's card here. Yeah. Outcome is the Nine of Wands, okay? And that's, you know, looking out for your shit, protecting your strength. Producing, doing what you got to do. Nobody knows because you went and got that stuff. You ready to make money. You in your Capricorn energy. You ready to make money. Okay. So the challenge is your Nine of Cups. I was wondering where that card went from. I don't pick it up. Okay. Now the nine, it could be somebody online. Somebody online. This is a challenge. I don't know. And I'm hearing counting. I heard counting your blessings. First, I heard counting your blessings when I first seen this. I don't know, counting your blessings. And I generally, oftentimes, attribute that to the Ten of Cups. But here, you're counting your blessings. That's what gives this. You're not. That's, you know what, this, oh, okay, source, thank you. See, she knows. Counting your blessings is a challenge for you this week when it comes to work, money, and romance. You know, attitude is a small thing that makes a big difference. And Oprah says something about your attitude can change your entire life. And maybe you've heard this online. You kind of can't digest that concept because of how you're feeling right now, based on money, based on finances, based on business, based on how much you make. This is your resources as well. So it's in an upright position, which is good, which is your ability to spend. But maybe you feel like you don't have enough. Some of you, I'm also hearing, taking in all these ideas. So maybe you're listening to too many people. You need to find that one or two persons that you feel like you feel more confident about. And if that burns out or it, you know, you lose interest, then go to somebody else on the list. Okay? Because of these offers. That's it's these offers and it's the prices as well. You know, about whom you want to go to. It's a challenge for you this week. Okay, it's a conflict. It's an emotional conflict because there's so many good ones. We're in the Nine of Cups. You know, everybody got what you want. Everybody got what you want. And I kind of feel like on the reverse side, she's telling me that's everybody got what you want because they got money. So the things that you want to do, they're doing it already because they can, because they have the ability to do it. They have the wealth, the riches. They have the connections. Some of y'all, this is based on connections. Okay? Or someone that you are connected to with money. Okay? Somebody you could probably go to because this says loan. This says financing. Okay? What's going to help you is the star. Okay? The star. Make your request be known. You know, it's kind of like God. There's Jupiter lined up with this. Let your request be made known unto God. We got Saturn here, okay? You can't make this up. Let your request be made known unto God, okay? And He will order your footsteps. He'll tell you how to go about getting it, okay? It's an auspicious time for new beginnings. The star card, this is about requests. Some of you, you need to just go on ahead and invest and put it out there. Okay, do the damn thing. For others of you, this is an actual star. Someone that is highly recognized as success. They may be looked at as a sex symbol. Remember, we're here in the strength card with the hot and hostile, the sensuality, you know, the facilities and different places where there's a lot of attraction here, but there's always that one person that everybody seem to have their eyes on, that all the girls and the men want. Okay? They want to be like, you know what I'm saying? They want to measure. They may not want to be, but they want to measure up. You know, they may start to. You can always tell because the women start to have different attitudes. They start to change. They start to, you know, she makes them better. Okay, the star. This could be an actual person, or this could be the attitude of the star. Because the star says what they want. They make their request be made known. It's also about transforming, being willing to go with the time, with the trends, you know, transformation. I've used Beyonce before. We can also talk about who else is really good at transcending their look. Nicki Minaj, you know, you have to go with the time. What's up? Like a star. You got to stay fresh. Okay, you got to stay current. That's the star. Okay? For others of you, you need to let your light shine. You know, be who you are and let your light shine. Okay? Whatever that means. But some of you, somebody else, you are aligned with your star. And that's what's going to help you. Just the mere fact that you are in your practice, doing your charitable thing, doing what you love, being on your path, serving God, serving the Most High, you know, having an open mind and taking the risk, investing in yourself, getting what you need, and even for some of you, taking the chance to reach out and not living in your fears. It's going to be your blessed support. Let's go ahead and sum this up for this week's Working Money. And as I do that, please remember, support, support, support. That's why you got your ass up in here on the straight platinum status. My eagle feathers, I'm so proud of you. Keep it up, baby boo. Okay, because you know it's more to it than this. It's other stuff now. You got to get on up to that diamond status. You definitely in dealing with your destiny. Okay, where you will land, I don't know. Okay. That's also dealing with the knight in shining armor. For those of you whose star is on your side, this person, it could be an actual celebrity or star that comes to your rescue. All right. This is taking off. Okay. This is taking off once you put shit together. You got to go to the store. Remember, you got to go get your stuff. You got to network. You got to put the stuff together. This is the business plan. These are the expenditures. You remember back in the day when you had to do the business plan, you had to have, they kind of got rid of all of that, but you had to show everything that you would need down to the dime before you get this loan. Did we talk about loans? There you go. You got PUG as your underlining references. Rug, UG. You may like something and then don't like it. Hug. The hug up in here. Okay. Jug. It may be savings. I don't know. Lug. Mug. Bug. Dug. Tug. You've been tugging at this shit. Chug. Drinking. You got the mug and the chug. Slug. Drug. I hope you ain't taking, you know, I'm not, I mean, if that's what you do, but, you know. Plug. You got the plug. You know what's going on online in the Nine of Cups. And snug. Once you get this, you probably will be all snuggled up under this person. You know, especially if you align with this star. If this is your star and you align with it, good fortune, baby. And you know this, man. Okay, let's go ahead and get you a spiritual vibe oracle message. Oh, that's right. You did tell me they were getting this written word this week. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, written word. I'm shuffling, so you know what that means, baby. Hit that like button. Don't cost a thing. It's great Nino Brown. So she ain't right. Y'all don't know what's going on. Okay. Ooh, forgiveness. This is about forgiveness. That's why this is hard. You or them. Forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. Wow. What's going on underneath? Stay professional and have a good time with people at work. See them as professional relationships. Nothing more and nothing less. And that is the words of Mr. Darius Forex. That's in that strength card. Remember, needing to talk to you. They don't know how to come across and stuff. Now they need your help. Something went wrong. There's some need here. Some need is very necessary. Let's get you a total for this week. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Which one, Source, do you want me to go with? Okay. She told me to start with your crystal gemstone. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Crystal gemstone. Again, remember to show this video, show the temple, show Spirit, this channel, some support. Thank you so much. Let's keep it up. This is interesting. I like your reading. Interesting. Ooh, guarantee. You got the guarantee card. Something about manufacturing with defects and stuff. Okay, that's a side note for you innovators. You going and buying stuff. I told you it was retrograde. That's a side note. You have the diamond. That's your next level, baby. Get them thumbs, get them thumbs, get them thumbs, get them thumbs, baby. Okay. And it is equated with the Hierophant. Now remember, the Hierophant deals with devotion. Okay. You could be married to anything, baby. Your job, a person. You could be married to yourself. It imparts clarity and illumination. We experience, then we talk about experience. We experience our relationship to the cosmos with it. Feel harmony and closeness to God. It becomes clear to us how important each individual is in his connection to the universe. It deals with revelation, authority, advice, honor, trust, initiation, perception, and reserve. Mediator between God and the human being. Forbearing, forgiveness of errors, religion, and family. The shadow aspects is inability, hypocrisy, impressionability, laziness, intolerance, oversensitiveness, black magic, use of talents to harm other people. Didn't I mention that? What's going on? The diamond. Up it up, up it up, up it up, up it up. We got to find out what's going on. Y'all got a really good read here. I want to know what else is going on. Leave me some comments. Y'all get quite a few. You get more points for that than anything else, especially depending on the comments. So come on with it, baby. What is going? Who is this Queen of Cups? What are these treats? What are you getting some assistance? Always in this star to get something off the ground behind the scenes. You need somebody. All these offers you need to buy. You don't know if they good. You got a budget. We have the lion, and it's here too. Damn, you may have a lion strongly in your chart. Could be your moon and rising. Again, you should be viewing at least 3 vids each week. So you can only do that for yourself if you know the parts of yourself, sun, moon, and rising. Don't forget that. So that is your totem this week. The lion deals with courage. Courage is doing it afraid. You breaking out into business, show business, whatever this is that you prepare for. Even when us readers, when we got online, we just what it was. We could feel the nervous energy. We all have it. Even all kinds of celebrities have it. You got to do it afraid. That's the lion. It's the lion encouraging you to go ahead and seek your prey. Do what you got to do. Do it for the family. Do it for the group. Do it for the team. Okay. It deals with leadership here, okay? It deals with masculinity and femininity, equal parts here. We do have 11, all right? She said player. She said player in this. She said player. I don't know what she said, but the king, he always do have 2 mistresses. They the ones that really go out there and get it. Kind of like a pimp. Okay. And lying. Sometimes lying. Sometimes I get like lying out, but I don't know. Somebody may be lying. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get your angel message. See what they have to say, baby. And then we're going to dismiss the temple. I want to thank you so much for showing up. Like, I was shocked. There it is. Like, I was 2 days late on that release. I can't believe y'all did this. The angel of health. Okay, now I'm also going to say financial health, mental health, physical health, all health, okay? My whole being. We're dealing with the whole measure. Listen to that. Can't make this shit up. My whole being is healthy and filled with the energy of love. Love here. Okay? The source of true health is our inner divinity. The loving energy that nourishes our being is always available to heal any deviation of forgetfulness that will result in sickness or disease. Visualize now any area of your body or of your life that needs to be healed. See it being showered with the healing, transforming light of love. And Scorpio, Eagle Feathers, you are the sign of transformation. And I'm going to leave it on that note. Thank you so much for tuning into the Tarot Temple once again for your work, money, and a romantic guidance. You know I can't wait to bring you another one. But until then, remember to walk by faith and your third eye sight. Till next week, Hotep, which means peace into